Everyone, so looks like there is an update on the Flash movie's opening weekend box office number. When I look at this number, it does looks like it is a little low, and it is quite on par with this huge flop came out a couple of months ago, Black Adam, which makes me feel very nervous about it because initially I saw, like that is what I saw, like a couple of weeks ago, this movie was tracking to open between 120 to 140 million dollar for the opening weekend for domestic number I'm talking, because any huge blockbuster international box office is always very unpredictable. Like you don't know how any movie will do at the international market, simply because rest of the world is very different from the domestic. That is why I feel like international is very unpredictable. I think this movie could do really well. All the trailer, it looks like all the trailer came out for this movie. It is very well received from the audience, and all the review for this movie has been so good. How is audience feeling for this movie, if you have to ask? So I feel like personally this name, The Flash, it is a huge name. Although many people don't like Ezra Miller as a Flash, that is the other truth. I see a lot of people don't like him, which is important because these people are they're fan of this character. I am actually a huge fan of this character, Flash. I'm really excited to see this. That's why I personally feel like, whoa, are you telling me this movie gonna be flop? But if I put my personal judgment aside, yeah, there is a possibility this movie could be not doing that good because this is going through a reboot. Normal people will look at this movie and they will think, oh, do I want to be wasting my money on this movie, since they are rebooting everything, recasting everyone. Especially a lot of people are still upset that that is why James Gunn, he will have difficulty people bringing to his movie, because a lot of people are still upset because they fire Henry Cavill for no reason. On top of it, if you are keeping track with all the news, I think I heard they also cut out his scene in this movie. Like James Gunn, he went really extra length to keep him out of this franchise, which is like, a lot of people really like him as a Superman. So I don't know, because whenever it comes to DC, the box office is always unpredictable. Although it is opening to $70 million, it is a little low, especially for this movie's box office budget. This looks like $200 to $220 million. There's so many reshoot and all this thing, and there is some exciting thing about this movie. That is why personally I'm really surprised this movie tracking so low, because I see a lot of people are really excited. I think maybe the normal audience, they're not that excited because in general DC is rebooting, which is like which makes people nervous. They're like, whoa, should I be spending money on this movie? And especially the time is coming out so competitive because so many other movies are coming out. This one, I think it will do good. Still, all this projection, I feel like Flash will do just fine. I don't know if it will be $1 billion at this point, but I think it will come close. I don't not like $1 billion come close. I meant like it will do enough business that it will be profitable, because they're saying this movie is good. Although all the movies trailer, I also see people are excited. How excited are people really are? We will know once the movie came out, because end of the day, I think a lot of people are excited to see Michael Keaton. Same time, a lot of people are avoiding trailer because you don't want to know any spoiler, because this movie does have a lot of surprises. I'm so excited, so I have to be unbiased here, and I'm trying to be unbiased because I'm so excited personally. But I think this movie has chances to be hit at the box office based on people's excitement. Although all this early prediction were really high. Like I thought the early prediction 120 million was really high, but 70 to 90 looks like doable. Oh, who knows? Let me know in the comment, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this box office projection for this movie. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.